Right. As I told you, Emily has been here for 10 years now, and we are trying to talk about her journey in Ilula at IOP. She started as a CFC, shout out to, change program now. And she's a sponsor for one of the Girl Center Witness, but also she has given us the essence of her and the family trying to get the cabin here so that the boys can have a space at the center, right?
Yes.
I'm sure you have something to tell those who are supporting you, who are taking a hand, who have supported you, who have contributed, let's say, for you to have the private cabin.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that most people, they want to contribute when they know what the money goes to.
Yeah.
And since I've been here for 10 years now, they know that when I'm saying that the money goes to where it should go, it does, because I'm here every year to check up on it.
True that.
So I know that especially my mom has been very good at fundraising. She's doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
And of course it's easier when she's been here. She's seen the place. And of course, since I'm here every year giving them updates of how it's going, it's also easy for the sponsors to know that the money is helpful and it goes to where it should go. Also, even my mom's friend, she's stopping by here in August, so I'm very excited for her to see the project that my mom has been telling about, and to see the cabins, to meet the girls and the boys, to meet the young mothers. It's for sure something that everyone should experience coming here. I think that, people should definitely come, be a volunteer, support. And even though it's not much, everything helps, I think one of the things that is stuck in my mind is something that Berit said, the founder of IOP.
Yes.
We all know her. She said that no one can help everyone, but everyone can help someone. And I think that's so important, because if you look in the big pictures, things can seem so helpless, like, oh, we need to fix this and we need to do that and we need to fix something else. But if we take it down and focus on like the smaller things and one by one project, it's not impossible to make it happen.
Yeah. So thank you so much for everyone who has been supporting us and supporting Emily, the construction of the cabin. And we should tell you that we have the very good cabins at IOP. That you can have accommodation, that you can have time to relax. And this has given a chance for the boys at the center to have a space. Emily, you came 10 years ago, and of course, we are celebrating that. Yeah? But you have been here in 2013 for the first time.
Yes.
Now it's 10 years later.
Yes.
Do you see any, what's the impression of IOP 10 years ago and now?
It's hard to even describe, because so much has happened. In one way, I would like to go back 10 years and experience one day of how it was when I came for the first time. So much has happened in so good ways. When I was there the first time, Soluru was not here. Sunflowers was not here. There was a different kitchen. The cabins were not here. The single mothers program did not exist.
Farm for the Future was not there.
Farm for the Future was not here. So a lot of things have happened over the years, and big projects as well, giving youth and young people a whole different way of life, and giving them so many more opportunities than it was before. And even those programs who were already here, they've evolved. The sponsor program has grown. The Bite Cafe was not there, and it's there now. The shop has evolved. So, of course, there's a lot of things that have happened over the past 10 years, and I'm very honored to have been witnessing it all and seeing how it has happened. And of course, the boys were not here, so the fish pond was not here. So there's a lot of things that have happened over
IPEC was not there.
IPEC was not there. Sufa was not there.
Yes.
So of course, there's a lot of things that have happened over the past 10 years, and I'm very proud to be a part of it, to be able to witness it, and to, what can I say, be a part of the story of IOP,
That's true, and we are so happy, and with no doubt, with all the development, all the growth of IOP, you donors, supporters, sponsors, you have been part of it big time. And IOP has been the best NGO last year.
Yes.
Yeah, in sustainability. And we are all sure that this is possible because we have a good cooperation, and then you are also helping us a lot. If it be ourselves, then this could not happen. But it's because of you, donors and the rest.
It's like the slogans of the school. We learn from each other.
We learn from each other,
yes.
And this works so perfect with us here in Tanzania. So thank you so much.
Of course.
Emilie, you and your family have done a lot already. We have said it about the cabins and everything. I want to take you back a little bit with the San Folk High School,
yes.
if I'm mentioning it correctly. Your sister has been also there.
Yes, she was. She was there after she also finished high school.
Yeah.
So she was there during the year 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
So sadly, due to Corona, she was not able to travel to visit IOP. But the year after she finished, she went together with me.
Yes. Yes.
So she definitely followed her sister's footsteps, going to St. Folk High School. And even though she didn't get the trip with the school, she gets the trip with me. And of course, she can come with me whenever she wants to, of course. And without me as well, definitely.
Yeah. This is her home.
Yes. It
So
is.
thank you so much for everything, Emilie. You get sometimes to go to Sof also.
Yes.
Sometimes. And you meet people from Ilula. It's like, Ilula in Norway is kind of a common story now.
Yes.
But it's because of you, it's because of the Sof, it's because of everyone who is supporting us from Norway. So we are so thankful for that. What do you want to say? Talk to the people who wants to be the volunteers in Ilula, who wants to take part in our project, in the sponsor program and all that. Talk to the people in Sof in Norway.
In Norway. I want to say that coming here is a very, very special experience. There's so many programs that you can engage in if you want to work with kids, if you want to work with animals, if you want to work with people in general. There's so many opportunities here. Even the senior club, of course, we have to mention the senior club.
That's true.
I think that coming here, you will find something for everyone. And of course, if anyone has any questions, they can ask directly to IOP. They can send me a message. I would love to answer. I think just experience IOP is something that everyone would like.
Yeah.
I don't think I've met anyone who didn't like coming here. And I think even though it's difficult to do as me, to come back every year, I think that most of those who've been here definitely would like to come back again. And I encourage them to do it, to see how IOP has been growing, to see how it looks now. Even if you were here maybe 7 years ago, it's still not too late to come back.
That's true.
For me, IOP has truly been and is something special, definitely. As you mentioned, I'm mostly involved with the kids at IOP. Of course, I see them as my brothers and sisters, and I have them with me in my daily
Emilie
life.
is a nanny.
Yeah.
Emilie is a volunteer. Emilie is a big sister of the Center Girls and Boys.
Yes.
Everything.
And I'm very, very honored to have such a special place in their lives as well, of course. They mean a lot to me, for sure, and I think everyone who knows me, they know how much they mean to me.
That's true.
As well as the Young Mothers program, that's given me so much, and so mostly those two are the projects that the things that I do mostly when I'm here. But also to be a part of the sponsor program, to see how the sponsor program gives a child a new start of life, kind of, because if you are not able to go to school, it's hard to function in life. Education is power, as you say.
Yes.
And I think it's so important to know that everyone who helps with IOP, like the money it's so worth it here. It's really giving so many people a different opportunity, giving them new hope, new lives, and yeah, it's evolving.
Right. So if you want to follow us, IOP Tanzania, you know, it'll often program on Facebook or also IOP Tanzania on Instagram. But she's Emilie Wilhelmsen on Instagram, also you can, you know, follow her and get some kind of stories. You have also another Instagram, that Emily, which you know, which she talks about the daily activities in Ilula. So there you can also learn and see. You're a nurse now.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been working as a nurse for 2 years now.
Yeah.
I think more than 2 years. I was done in 2020.
I'm sure your boss knows IOP, right?
Yes, of course. They know IOP. They know that I'm trying to make my vacations work so that I can travel here.
Yeah.
So definitely they know IOP. And if they want to follow the project that me and my family have, it's Preben's House on Facebook. I just have to mention that as well.
Right. I'm sure they will follow that. And when you go back home this time, say how to where you work, because that's where you spend most of the time, and tell them about Ilula.
Yes.
Tell everyone about Ilula. Okay. Do you have something to finish with?
To finish with, I think that I'm just very thankful that I was placed here in 2013.
Yeah.
It's not something I chose myself, but the ones who set up the teams thought that IOP would be a good place for me to come, and it was for sure.
Yeah.
IOP is definitely a big part of my life, and I think that everyone who knows me, they know about IOP.
That's true.
This is my home, and you all are my family, and I'm so thankful for that. And I cannot wait to see what the next 10 years will bring.
How easy was for you to learn Kiswahili and Kihehe?
Well, I think that as well was mostly with Penina, of course, because she grew up here, and at that time most of the smallest children and middle children, they didn't know English, and I was very eager to get to know them. So basically by talking to them, asking questions, trying to learn from home, I bought some books. And I think that of course also have given me an opportunity to get closer to the people I meet.
Right.
It makes it easier to talk with the kids because they can come to me and they can talk to me in Swahili and explain how they're doing, if something happened. And the same with the mothers, because most of the mothers, they don't speak English, and then I get to know them myself instead of having someone to translate all the time. I get to actually talk to them myself and get to know them on a personal level. So mostly it's been asking the kids, how is this, and of course I've been here for 10 years, so I would be disappointed in myself if I couldn't speak any Swahili, you know?
Any Swahili words.
Exactly, and since IOP and Tanzania is such a big part of my life, then of course that also motivates me to know Swahili, and hehe is just for fun if we go to the villages.
That's true.
And be able to joke around, say some hehe words, because they wouldn't expect it, so it's like surprising them that I know kidogo kihehe.
Right, so this is Ajolon. It's IOP Safari where we get some kind of success stories. And today we had Emilie, and thank you so much. Suge was on it. Liza also was here. Should you expect you in the coming 10 years again, Emilie?
For sure. I always plan a new trip every time I leave.
Yeah.
It's never enough time, you know. Even this time it's been running too fast. So for sure I will be back. And of course we're planning a family trip. We don't know when it will be, but it will be, and hopefully then friends and family will join us here.
We're expecting to see you here anytime that you have a chance and opportunity.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Until next time.